there will be no school on January 15 in order to honor the life and the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. was one of the most important civil rights leaders in the United States from 1955 to 1968. Born on January 15, 1929, King faced discrimination from a young age due to his race and attended segregated schools. After graduating high school, King attended Morehouse College and earned his BA. King then continued his education and earned a doctorate degree at Boston University. After receiving his doctorate, King went on to become a pastor and was heavily involved in civil rights. King was a part of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People and led civil rights events such as the Montgomery bus boycott during the 1950s. King is mostly known for his infamous I Have a Dream speech, where he calls for civil and economic rights and an end to racism in the United States. King's dedication to the fight for equal civil rights has left an imprint in United States and African American history, which is why we take a day to honor his legacy.
The International Rescue Committee is a non-profit organization that works in over 50 countries and 28 U.S. cities. They help people, and here at Hoover, they offer after-school tutoring to any international student who might need it.
Thankfully, the after-school tutoring is held in my room, 152, every Monday and Wednesday.
So at Hoover, with our IRC programs, we have after-school tutoring. So we offer an array of subjects based on what tutors we have available that specific day. So I'd say the main ones would definitely be English, especially ESL support for any English learners, math, and science.
The after-school program was started because we have a high number of immigrants and refugees that come to school here that need specialized tutoring, and the regular after-school tutoring sometimes is intimidating for them to attend because of the language barrier.
We also have a higher learning navigation program, so that's for any high school senior that might be interested in applying for college or need help with their FAFSA applications and DACA applications as well.
Pretty much anybody can attend the tutoring if they were born outside of the U.S. Previously, there was a much more strict requirement. The grant that funds their organization has recently expanded it, so almost any student at Hoover could attend tutoring.
I've definitely noticed some students improving their English language learning, as well as kind of a little bit better in being able to understand mathematical concepts that maybe they don't necessarily get that one-on-one support in class. This kind of offers that a little bit more in that type of setting.
Hoover students have the opportunity to join the YMCA. Today's host, Lena Bell, the teen coordinator of the YMCA, has the answers. Let's hear what she has to say.
Hi, my name is Lena Bell, and I'm the Teens Coordinator at Copley Price Family YMCA.
What is your position?
I'm the Teens Coordinator, so I work with teens.
What is the purpose of the YMCA?
The purpose of the YMCA, we have 3 values. So our first value is going to be youth development, social responsibility, and healthy living. So for the teens program, it could be anyone in the ages of 13 to 18 years old. They don't have to go to Hoover. They can go anywhere. And as long as they're able to do the 2 activities a week and meet the requirements and other requirements that we have, then they're able to join. Right now, we have a pretty full program, so it is first come, first served.
Where is the YMCA located at?
The YMCA is on El Cajon Boulevard, so the address is 4300 El Cajon Boulevard.
When is the YMCA open?
The YMCA is open Monday through Friday. We open at 5 a.m. We close at 9:30 Monday through Thursday. On Fridays, we close at 8. Saturday and Sunday, we do have modified schedule. So it is 6 a.m. on Saturday, and it closes at 4. And then on Sunday, it opens at 7 and it closes at 3.
How do teenagers join the YMCA?
Anybody can join the YMCA. So you can be a teenager. You can be, as long as you're 13 and up, you can be on your own account. You can also have your family come, and it could be a family package.
Iman is a place where students can come with their friends and chill in 8:15 at the bungalows every day from 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning, and after school from 3:35 to 6. Students can come here to have fun or de-stress and relax from the pressure of school and academics.
What are the activities for students in Iman?
For Iman, we do have our Waffle Wednesdays in the morning, and then in the morning for Friday, we have our Frat Fridays. Monday through Friday, we close at 6 in the afternoons, but on Wednesday, short days, we close at 5.
How would you ensure Iman is inclusive and welcoming to all students?
We ensure that it's a safe space for all students. We welcome anyone and everyone, any grade, to come join us inside of Iman.
How would you promote Iman and encourage students to use it?
The way we encourage Iman, we do have posters around the school. We have posters outside of our classroom. We also have a whiteboard that we usually put out. We let students know what clubs and activities are happening during what days. And we are also word by mouth. We go to classrooms and inform students of the activities happening.
All right, thank you.
What's up, Hoover Cardinals? And today we're going to be interviewing the Sabe Academy Director, Ms. Riego. So today we have a couple of questions for her. And the first one being, how do you balance being an Academy Director and a teacher?
So fortunately, as an Academy Director, I do get an extra prep period. So I get a third period prep to do all my teacher stuff. That's when I grade. That's when I work with my student teacher. And then my fourth period, I commit to like the director prep so I can really focus on Academy Director needs.
And then on to the next question. What do you like about being a teacher and Academy Director?
I love that I still get to teach and be in the classroom with my senior ERWC students, but I also love that I get to get outside my classroom. I can go support other Sabe teachers. I get to go into other Sabe classes, and one of my favorite things is I've gotten to learn more about Sabe through our electives. I've gotten to experience some of it, so I get to go into the wood shop and I can see exactly what our students are doing to best help support them in their projects and all the cool things that they build.
Some challenges you face as a teacher and Academy Director, and how did you overcome them?
I think my biggest challenge has been time management, and how I overcame that was, and I'm still working on it, but really planning my day, making sure I have my meetings scheduled out, that at the start of every day I know exactly what to expect, who I'm meeting with, who I need to see, and really having that set so I can be adaptable to any other needs that arise throughout the day. If there's like a student issue or a Sabe staff needs my help, I can go help them. I do want to work to continue to inspire women to become engineers, so we could definitely use some more girls in our program.
Thank you, Ms. Riego, for your time, and HOO-RYDE. Hey, what's up, Hoover Cardinals? And today we're going to be interviewing Ms. Towers, the AOIT Academy Director. And today we have a few questions for you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And then the first one is, how do you balance being a teacher and Academy Director?
Well, it is a struggle to balance both of those, but one of the ways that I do balance it is getting to know the students in the 11th grade so that I know all my Academy students. I also have an extra prep in which I'm able to contact businesses, do my grant work, and all of this stuff that needs to be done.
And then the second question is, what do you like about being a teacher and Academy Director?
Well, I love history, and I love working with students and creating projects and different curriculum with students. And being the Academy Director, I came from a business background, so keeping businesses engaged in education has been one of my philosophies. So.
And then the next question is, what do you do in your free time?
Oh, I ride horses. I have 2 horses, and I ride them every day.
And the fifth question is, what are some challenges that you have faced as a teacher and Academy Director, and how did you overcome them?
Well, I think time is always one of the major challenges, and the way that I've kind of overcome that is just to, be efficient in the time that I'm here, so spend time getting things done, also prioritizing and organizing what needs to be done on a certain day, and not procrastinating.
And then the last question is, what are your plans for the future of the Academy?
I think we're trying to get more internships and more experiences for students. We are continuing to work on technology, such as incorporating drones into our GIS, and in our robotics, we're adding Lego kits and different technologies that should be useful for students.
Okay, thank you.
News, entertainment, student television.
At Hoover Nights, the new Majorette team here at Hoover performed.
I wasn't inspired at all. It came from the students. It came from Jada. She came to me and she wanted to start a Majorette club. And within a few days, she had signatures. She had participants. And then that's how it was started.
I hope that like my girls that I gather together, that they prosper. You know, there's Majorette in college, so you know, if they want to continue pursuing their dreams in Majorette and dancing and just moving their bodies and learning different moves and just ways to express their feelings without doing anything else, then I would just hope that they go far with it and just have fun with it.
I decided to join the Majorette team because for a very long time I wanted to be a Majorette. Coming out here, we didn't have Majorette teams barely since a while ago. SDSU had a Majorette team.
So Majorette team is sort of like an offset, like a dance team, but they perform at like games, football games. It's historically in the South, historically black colleges, they have majorettes and they just dance alongside the cheerleaders, along with the band and everything else.
I would recommend it to others. If you're having like a hard time, if you can't find nothing to do, you know, if you can't find, you know, like your people around, then I feel like Majorette is a very cool thing to do. Not a lot of schools have it, so I thought to just, you know, make it here. And so girls have a chance to do something different. And a lot of girls, no matter your color, race, no matter what, you can get in the Majorette team and just dance and do whatever and have fun.
It really is something that I find is going to help young ladies become mature and build life skills.
Goals I have for the team, they've already surpassed. They have only been meeting for about a month and already performing, but I really want them to understand who they are, and I want them to feel good about themselves and just be them.
My favorite part is really creating the dances. They're all natural, some of them, but they're all natural. I come up with the songs, the dances, just teaching them, you know, helping them out with certain moves. It can be frustrating at times, but I mean, that's all a learning experience, you know, and just dancing and also getting to dance with them besides just coaching them as well.
I love to see the girls improve. Personally, I kind of coach the girls, so I get to see them get the steps right and just see everything that come together.
Hello Cardinals, today I will be telling you about the baseball team and their practices starting a little earlier than usual. Our Hoover Cardinals baseball team has started to put in some extra work this offseason. From practices in the weight room to field work. If interested, meet at the baseball field Monday, Wednesday, Thursday to speak to head coach D. White. Here are some words from the head coach and some of the Hoover baseball players.
We're here with Coach White, Hoover High School. Okay, Coach White, couple questions for you regarding the baseball team. Question number one, what is the baseball team practicing for right now?
We're practicing for winter ball and to get in shape. We have a full off season right now, so it's just to get us ready for the spring season. We'll be having a few games in December, and then the winter ball season starts in January.
Question number two, can you describe the practice schedule for this off season?
Practice schedule as of right now, we're going to be doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Some of those days we'll be in the weight room. Some of those days we will be out here in the field, possibly doing a field day, cleaning the field, maintenance, conditioning. We'll get a full set.
Okay, last question. What will be the difference from this year's offseason compared to last year's?
This year's is the foundation was set, and now we have more time. Last year I was rushed, everything was rushed. I got the job the last week of January, and the season started the first week of February. So now that we got all this time and preparing and ordering uniforms and hats and everything, I feel like we're going to be a lot better, a lot structured.
Thank you. We're here with Brandon. Okay, Brandon, a couple questions for you regarding the baseball season. The first one being, how long have you been on the baseball team?
I've been on the baseball team for 3 years.
Okay, next question. How has the offseason been so far?
The offseason has been so good. We're putting in that work.
Okay. Last final question. What do you hope to accomplish this offseason?
All right, something I hope to accomplish this season is to get better as a team, get better at this new position I'm trying, and just try to win.
Thank you. We're here with
Juan Espinoza.
All right, Juan Espinoza. A couple questions regarding the baseball season. First one being, how long have you been on the baseball team?
Been 3 years in the baseball team.
Question number two, how has the offseason been so far?
It's been good, hardworking, getting better every day.
Last question, what do you hope to accomplish this offseason?
Something I want to accomplish is to get better and hit better.
All right, thank you.
There you have it, Cardinals. Come check out the baseball team starting their journey to a good season a little earlier than usual. If you would like to join the team, come to practice on Wednesday or Thursday to talk to the coaches. Cardinal out.
Winter sports have begun and so has wrestling. Let's take a look at how our wrestlers feel about this season.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Charles Allen, head wrestling coach.
For this season, what do you expect of your players?
The biggest expectation I have of the wrestlers here at Hoover is just to get better, right? Just be a little bit better each and every day. It takes some commitment for that. They have to come to practice, they have to compete, and they have to pay attention because there is some technical aspects to the sport that require attention to detail. So yeah, just get better.
And lastly, for how long have you been coaching at Hoover, and what has been your highlight so far?
I've been coaching at Hoover since 2011, and I would say the highlights for me over that time have been a couple of wrestlers that have come out of the program. One that placed fourth at state, that was Kenny Moore, and he did that in 2015. And then the other is CIF champ that we had in the toughest division in wrestling in the Southern California or San Diego section, and that was Garibu Kiliabakwalao. So he wrestled at 195 pounds, is the first CIF champion from Hoover for quite some time.
We are here with the wrestling team. Can you please introduce yourself and your grade?
Gabriel, and I'm a sophomore.
Ty, I'm a junior.
I'm Oliver, I'm a junior.
So what do you want to accomplish in this season?
I think I'd like to accomplish just seeing myself improve as a wrestler and just not making the same mistakes I used to make.
So what are your expectations for this season?
Just to get better and try to win.
And lastly, what has been your favorite memory so far since the season has begun?
Well, I currently got my first win, and so that felt pretty good.
Did you ever know that the ancient Babylonians were said to have been the first people to make New Year's resolutions some 4,000 years ago? Instead of making resolutions only to yourself on how to improve in the new year, Babylonians would make promises to the gods to pay their debts and return borrowed items. As we enter the new year, let's see some of the students' New Year's resolutions.
Who am I here with?
Kevin.
I'm Andy. D-Bands.
Dania.
Josie. Principal Makings.
Braylon.
Dean.
What is your New Year's resolution?
Probably graduate.
My New Year's resolution is to stay more hydrated.
Standing on business and getting these bands.
Probably to be more on time.
To get my driver's license.
My New Year's resolution is to move more, so you'll notice I'm doing laps around the school every day at lunchtime.
Get big and stop eating junk food.
Yeah, stop eating like chips and like drinking soda.
White Rice Bodega is located at 3856 Adams Avenue. Known within the area for its fast spin-on Filipino cuisine, the shop's main focus are typically white rice bowls containing different toppings, such as pork belly and grilled chicken, to vegan options. In addition, they have a varied selection of side desserts, such as milk tea, ranging within an affordable price range. White Rice Bodega's atmosphere is meant to portray that of a corner bodega, a type of small grocery store typically seen in Spanish neighborhoods. We definitely recommend visiting White Rice Bodega.
Today in Cardinal's kitchen, we'll be preparing a simple salsa, which will be made in the molcajete, which is the Spanish word for mortar and paste. For the salsa, you will need 4 tomatoes, 4 serranos, 2 cloves of garlic, some cilantro, onions, and salt. You'll also need some aluminum foil so that you can put your vegetables. You'll start adding the 4 tomatoes, 4 serrano into the aluminum foil. Start crunching it up, making it into a little ball. Close it tightly, like this. Then you'll heat up a pan, high heat, put the vegetables onto it, let it cook. Once it looks like this, take them out. You'll want to start with the garlic and salt first. Start crushing them, make them into a paste, like this. Once that's done, then you'll start with the serranos first. Make them into a paste. Then you'll start adding the tomatoes one by one and start crushing them too. Once it looks like this, you'll want to dice up some cilantro and onion so that you can add to the salsa. And mix it in, and there you have a simple salsa that's simple yet tasty and goes well with any food you may want to add some spice to.
Choya's Park, a hidden gem nestled in the heart of our city. This natural haven offers a plethora of activities and experiences for everyone. Choya's Park is a paradise for families seeking quality time together. From tranquil family picnics against breathtaking backdrops to kids casting lines into the ponds for a delightful fishing experience. It's not just about relaxation, it's an educational adventure too. You can interact with local wildlife, feeding them, and discovering the diverse bird species that call this park home. For fitness enthusiasts, Choya's Park is a perfect spot. The scenic trails offer a serene environment for runners and joggers, allowing them to embrace nature while staying active. Come and discover the enchantment that awaits at Choya's Park. Open from 6:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Choya's Park ensures a safe and enjoyable experience for all visitors. Nature, adventure, and relaxation awaits you, providing ample time to explore, learn, and unwind.